Hello, taxpayers, friends, and family. I hope all of you are doing well. It's been a little while since I've made any of these videos. I have been in Pennsylvania the last year and a half or so with my wife, Brooke. We've been very happy here, nice change of pace. We were able to buy a home here, so that was a big reason why we left Southern California. We'll definitely be back to Southern California. I'll be spending time there this tax season. But yeah, we're very happy here in the meantime. We're next to her family. We're in a nice little town called Lancaster. Leaves are changing this time of year, so all is well on our part. As far as the business goes, we are enjoying this downtime. We're getting ready for the new year, cleaning up a few loose ends, but basically just getting ready for next tax season. So just want to check in, say hello. I am available if anyone needs anything as far as taxes goes. This time of year, you just want to make sure you're getting ready for the new year, closing out the current year, 2023, on a good note. Like I said, I'm cleaning up some loose ends. I suggest you do the same, whatever that might mean for you. But exciting time of year with the holidays here. It's nice to slow down, so that's what Brooke and I are hoping to do. Going into 24, as far as taxes go, I'm not expecting any major tax reform, but again, who knows? We'll possibly see something. If we look at the last 4 years or so, we've seen lots of reform, almost more than once a year. So that'll be interesting, but I'm hoping it should be a nice, calm, steady year, not a lot of changes, if you will. One thing I wanted to draw attention to, if you are a homeowner and you have had any improvements to your home, especially those that are related to energy efficient improvements, such as new windows, maybe new appliances, if you had heating or AC installed, there could be some credits available to you. What's nice about these credits now is compared to what they used to be lifetime credits. You really can only claim them once. If you got new windows, great. You can get $600 back once in your life. Now, this credit is annual. So each year, if you're doing some improvements to your home related to energy efficient improvements, there's a likelihood you can get a credit for that money you spent. I'm not going to go into the nitty gritty of it, but if you did have any energy efficient improvements to your home, there is a credit you likely will qualify for. I'll bring up one example. Like I said, Brooke and I are now new homeowners. We decided to get air conditioning, mini splits, if you will, air pumps. Since the cost was quite immense, I think it was about $15,000 for the house, we decided to break it up in twos. So we did half the house this year, 23, and we're going to do the other half the house next year. So we did that for a few reasons. Instead of shelling out 15 grand, we shelled out $7,000 and change. But what's nice about that is because these are energy efficient improvements, we're expecting to get $1,000 back as a tax credit for the half of the house we did for the air conditioning. And in 24, when we do the other half of the house, there's another $1,000 coming back as a tax credit for that money we shelled out. So that's a nice new change. If you're a renter, you're not going to see the benefit here, but homeowners, take note. I'm here for questions if you have them. That was one thing that I definitely did want to mention, just briefly here. Also with cars, the electric cars, there are still credits available. It's been a while since I posted one of these videos, but I think before, when I posted, Teslas were not eligible. Now Teslas are still eligible through December 31st of this year. So that's exciting. If you are on the market for a new electric car, you could see some savings there. Again, I'm happy to talk about what car you're looking at, see if there is money coming back. The other thing to keep in mind, let's say you have $50,000 on W-2. Great. Your tax liability, let's just call it 10%. That's $5,000. Okay. You buy a Tesla Model 3, which has a $7,500 tax credit available. So your tax due is expected to be $5,000. You have a $7,500 tax credit available to you now that you bought that car. Well, the way this EV credit works, you're gonna see that $7,500 tax credit wipe out your $5,000 of tax, which is excellent. However, the $2,500 remaining, you're not gonna see that benefit. It does not roll over, and you're not gonna see that as a refundable tax credit. So just keep that in mind. You know, some people, like those in college where their income is not very high, it's, you know, minimal. Sure, having an electric vehicle in your life is going to help you out. It's an excellent thing to have in your life. But if you don't have a tax liability or very little tax liability, you're not going to see the benefit of these tax credits. So just make sure you understand that. One thing I do recommend is if these credits are available at your dealership, which they are for, you know, Tesla right now, take that tax credit at the time you purchase. Basically, they'll knock off $7,500 of the purchase price. So instead of you having to wait to do your tax return and get that money back, the dealerships are now reflecting that credit in the selling price to you. So they make it easy. I'm actually pretty happy that this is now there. You know, you're buying a car today. It's kind of a bummer to wait months and months to get the money back when you file your taxes. So if you're buying that car today now, you should see that benefit today, if you will. So that's another little thing I wanted to drop. I'm going to be making more of these videos again. I had a lot of fun a couple years ago when I was doing this. Frankly, life got busy. Like I said, we're busy moving across the country. So I put the videos on hold, but you know, they seem to work well. People seem to reach out anytime I post something, so I'll be doing more of this for you. Any questions at all, I'm always here. If you have a topic you'd like me to go more in depth with, please let me know. I'm sure it's applicable to more than just you, so I'm here for that as well. Anyways, love you all. Hope all is well. Look forward to talking, seeing, and yeah, just working with you more. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.